Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to part 2 to the Tobot Galaxy Detective series. Here we have the Galaxy Detectives powertrain. We're going to go through the next two in the next couple of days, so I hope you enjoy this series. So let's get on with the box. We have Tobots there, Galaxy Detectives powertrains there, powertrain down there. We have powertrains face down right over here. The figures are made by Young Toys, which is based out of South Korea in the city of Seoul. We have this side of the box. We have them in this oat mode. Not exactly sure if it's a commercial train or if it's a bullet train or one of those local trains in between. Not exactly sure. But that's his oat mode, and here he is in his robot mode. On the back of the box, we have Quantum Stealth, Mega Drill, Powertrain, and Master V, and all combined together they form Master V Ultimate, but I like to use it the other way around, which is Ultimate Master V. And then on the middle of the box we have the 6-step combination transformation, the all-powerful Master V Ultimate. And then we have this side of the box right here, and in the top of the box there, and the barcodes and stuff there. Now, if you are interested in watching this or having your kids watch it, it's in 3 places. In Singapore, they have something called Mi Watch or Toggle. If you're living in Malaysia, it's something called Monster. In North America, they have YouTube or Netflix. Now, the original show says it's for ages 4 and up, but online it will probably tell you that it's for 7 and up, so it's still all good depending on how you look at it. So that is out of the way. We're going to focus on the figure. Now, how are we going to do this? We're going to go from this mode to the vehicle mode, into the combined mode, and back to this mode. So this is what you get in the box. And if you've been watching the series, all of these characters have like a special attack or something like that. This one only has a few, but they are in the combined form. So you just have to wait until later in the video. So this is what he looks like. This red, white, and blue. Got a little bit of gold on this hat. Just get a little close up on this hat. So this is what he has. He has the gold brim going across. I guess that's like a gold rope. And you have that little medallion, if you want to call it a medallion, there. So this is what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the side. This is what it looks like from the back. And from this side. And that is about it. Now, these figures are very easy to, change into their vehicles, so to speak. And they are based on friction clips to keep them together. Friction clips and pegs, mostly the time. So before we get into that, we're going to do a real quick comparison. So we have him, and then we have Slag. Now, Slag is just a tad taller than him, but you get the idea on height wise and scale wise, kind of a deal. So there is that side, and there is on that side. Let's see if we can get that corner right there, and that sword is in the way, but let me see, kind of did that there. Now, in the show, he does have hands, but they didn't quite make it to the figure. And the other ability he does is that he can like hover above ground, or sometimes it looks like he's rollerblading or skating above ground or something like that. It would have been cool to have something towards that effect, kind of a deal. So let's go into articulation. Now, the head does not move because it's plugged into place. The shoulder can go all the way up like this, and you can move this arm all the way up like that, right? Same thing on the other side, like that. So you kind of have them, looking like a bird, some type of deal, like that. It does rotate at the shoulder. You can bring it all the way down, all the way around, 360 degrees, not a problem. There's no bicep swivel, but there is plenty enough real estate to actually put one in there. Sorry, they didn't do that, but they could have done it. They could have easily put that in. No hands there. Or no waist articulation because of the transformation, because you can see this little groove there. That is where all of the friction clips are at. Another thing that is kind of bad is that the waist plates, they don't move out of place, so you only get that much. Bring it down on the knee, that's all you're going to get. If you want to bring it out on the leg, you can do that as well. You do have thigh swivel here, which is fine. There's no ankle rock or anything like that on the feet. On the other side, let's move that up. That's about it going on the upper thigh, and then on the lower leg, that's about it going that way. And that is about it. So the first thing we're going to do is going to go into training mode, and there's two options to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate this. So you just grab the bottom part, you kind of just separate them like that. We're going to lift this on and put it on the side for now. And the head is the first thing that's going to fall into this cavity here. So you just do that like so. And this is very simple. So it's like you want to make this straight. And the point that I want to say, the rule of thumb is to make sure this is pointing upward. So it should be like that. So you take the foot, bring that down, right? So you want to bring this all the way up like that, and this is going to clip into place, these two things. And then you just follow suit with the rest of the arm, and then you clip this to place. Now what you want to do here is you want to match this to that. Right, so all you do is just turn, right? So it turns here, and it turns down there as well. So you just want to turn that, and then you just push back, and that is 1/2 of the train. Same thing, very easy. Again, you want to make this even with the pelvis, and you want to flip this down like so. To orientate this the right way, you want to bring this up a little bit. And you want to turn at the thigh. So you just turn it this way. Oh, hold on. You don't want to turn it that way. You want this. Okay. Right. That's the rule of thumb. And you want to push back like that. Same thing on the upper half. You just want to just fold this up. 1, 2, 3, like that. Just match this with the back end. Turn. And that is your second half. Now, a lot of people have it set up like this, right? And that's cool. If you want to, if you want options, you could do it that way. You can have one go in this direction, you can have the other one go in the opposite direction, whatever. You can do that. Now, what they want you to do is take this little piece right here, flip this up, and this is our junction or connector, if you will, and you plug these two things together. Make sure it's on nice and tight, and this is what you got. You got a 2 foot long train on your table. You can have that look. Now it does look a little ugly because you got the waist section on this side. But you can probably get away with that on the opposite side, but still you got these two pieces popping up. Now, let me just separate them so I can give you a comparison. We're only going to use this side for now. We can bring in Skids, which is a masterpiece figure, but that's the only car I had. I don't have anything smaller. I could have brought, hold on, let me see. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get a car. So you can go with this, or you can go with that. This is Siege Blue Street. And still a little bigger. Trains are huge, but you know where I'm trying to go with. And that's about it. I don't want to just throw another one in there for no reason. Right? So next we need to go into combine mode. And we need to bring somebody in. This is Master V. And he stands about 11 feet. Not 11 feet, 11 inches tall. Now, how this works is that in the show, he's able to open up a portal in his chest, and he can summon either 1 or 3 support characters to his aid. So this is one of the 3 that he can do. And what we're going to do here is we're going to boost him up a little bit. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bring this out, bring the nose out, or I should say the front of the train out. And you want to bring this up, right? Sorry. You want to bring this out like that. Give it a turn like so, and you're done there. Next is you want to turn it this way so this port is facing you. And then you take this piece back here, you want to bring this back. And what you do next is you want to look for this male port, and there's a female port on that side. Just bring this all the way around, and you just simply connect these 2 things together, right? Like that. Same thing on this side. So you want to turn this way like that. You want to match this red with that red. Bring this up like so. Take this top portion, you want to turn it this way, and then you want to extend like so. Right, I'm sorry, this is on the wrong side. This turn is all the way around. Just make sure this friction point part is facing you. That's all you have to do. It's that easy. And you just bring this down and around. There's a male here, and then there's a female there. And just clip these 2 things together like that. Now that we got that ready to go, we need to close this piece down, close this piece down. And what we need to do is we need to unfold these wheels, and they plugged in. So you bring this out. The one on the bottom is going to be tougher than the top. Bring this out like that. And you can tell which side to go on. For instance, if I want to this one, I'll grab this side, right? Because the female side is on the left. Right? So we're just going to simply plug that in, right? And then we want to plug it in on the bottom. So hold on. This is gonna fall. Let me just put that there for a second. Just hold that. And another thing we need to do, we need to bring this up. Bring this piece up. Same thing on this side. Just bring this piece up, like so. So now, what we do that. You wanna plug this into there. And you want to collapse, and that should all plug in place, right? Same thing on this side. You want to plug in, you want to compress. That's going to click into place, and we're going to raise our camera, put him back. Let's make him stand a little normal. Right. Right. And there you go. We boosted his height. So let's bring in our 2 comparisons. We're going to bring in Slag one more time. Just to show you the height difference there. Let's bring this up just a taste, And then we're going to bring in Jetfire, who is the tallest as of right now. You and your hips. So yeah. So to give you an idea of what that looks like. You can turn them to the side if you want to. And let's see if we can get the corner where his head at. His head is all the way up there compared to Jetfire there. Same thing on this side. You can clearly see who's taller there. And that is about it. Now in this mode, he gives Master V some abilities, not too much. There's something called Intergalactic Junction. Powertrain's unbeatable force focused by Master V's Rotor Fist and an unstoppable attack. And then he has something called the Hyper Rail Blast, whatever that is, while he's in this mode. Now we're going to go back real quick. We're going to move this out of the way. We're going to uninstall this real quick. Very easy. Now, if you happen to drop this, or anyone happen to drop this, I noticed that these two guys will pop off and they're friction clipped in. So I'm not sure the probability of it not breaking in the process, you know, but they do pop off. All right. Oh, this one's not folding back. There we go. There we go. Put that onto the side. We're going to turn this back into a train real quick, and then back into a robot. So you're going to do this. You're going to take this piece right here, lift this down. We're going to give it a turn. We're going to give it a turn this way. Nope, this way. I think we'll figure it out. And we're going to unplug this, right? And it's all going to come together like so. And you can see where I went wrong there, like so. And then we just turn this upside down like that. To give you one more comparison before I go any other, we're going to bring in Astro Train. That's the only other train I have in my collection, so you can kind of see the difference there. So, especially on length. So you have these two things going on. Kind of a deal. Right. Other side. Let's push that in. You want to extend. You want to unfold this piece. So you want to fold this. Bring this all the way back, like so. And the rule of thumb is you want to find this top piece. You want to turn like that. Bring this down. Give it a turn again, like that. And then you have your other side of the train, like so. Going back into the robot mode, it's very easy. The head is right there. So you just want to simply turn this way, bring this down, right? There's the arm. You can get in here and bring this up, like that. Bring this down, like that. So you have this going on. Same deal on the side. Right, you're going to extend, bring this up, right? Keep this facing you, and we turn inside like this. Bring this down, fold down, you got your other arm. And what you do is you want to find this peg right here, this rectangular peg, and it's going to go underneath his neck there. So, all you have to do is plug these two together. And there you have it. Yeah, powertrain back into his robot mode. There is some chipped paint here. I'm not sure if that's chip paint or maybe that's just a little bit of paint that spilled over to the red, or it could be the red. It could be the white seeping through the red. That could be a thing. There's a little bit chipped red right here on his right knee, but it's neat. It's neat. So here you go. You have these two together. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you in some kind of way. And we're going to continue with another piece of the puzzle, so to speak. So we're going to take these two away. And the next one up is Mega Drill. All right, so that's coming up next. And then after that, we're going to have a new, after that, we're going to have Quantum Stealth. And then we're going to have a new series come into play, a new lineup, if you will. So let me show you what I bought recently. So I have, Wild Rider. Had him for a while now. Oof, too much. Today I purchased Knockout and Tarantulas. They're going to be on the list right after we finish the Tobot series. They did have Alita 1. I kind of left her behind. I'm not exactly sure if, she does it for me or not. But, yeah. So, please continue to watch the channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. So, just want to say thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.